Can't wait to share this presentation. All right, so welcome, everybody. Even though it's cold, I'm not a winter person. You see me light up when spring and summer comes. I just cannot stand winter. But so here we are in the freezing cold Melbourne weather, and I'm going to share this amazing opportunity with everybody. Now, at the end of the presentation, I will then take any questions anybody has. Oh my God, I thought I was a bit better today. Okay. And I did learn something today, the way I'm going to share it, and be able to play a couple of videos directly from here. Okay. I can't believe it shut off. One sec, guys. You see, I just have to do it every time. Seriously, it was open. I don't know how it shut. There it is. All righty. Hey, can you see that?
We can see Canva. Yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, can you see the full screen?
Yes. Yes,
Emma. All right.
Okay.
It was open before. Okay, guys, I do apologize. So just before I go, if anybody would like to take just a quick snapshot of the disclaimer, and that's just to say what I shared today, whether it's my testimony or a testimony you may hear, is our testimony and our reality, and it's not necessarily how everybody will experience it. Some will experience it more, some a little bit less. So if you want to take a snapshot of that for legality, please go ahead and do so. All right, so what I'll be sharing with you today is our number one selling product, which is our legacy builder. But we do have 4 different streams of income. We've got $100, we've got a $300, we've got a $600 and a $900, but I'll get into that a little bit later in the presentation. Can you hear that? Can you hear that?
No, there's no audio. No.
Okay. Can you hear it now?
Have jobs that you physically will be unable to do at the age of 75. What about this? A quarter of people nearing retirement expect that they're going to have to work into their 80s.
The beginning of it is the part that really I feel relates to this. Okay, here we go.
You know that almost half of people nearing retirement expect that they're going to have to work into their 70s. 75 years of age, still working. How do you feel? How many people in the room here have jobs that you physically will be unable to do at the age of 75? What about this? A quarter of people nearing retirement expect that they're going to have to work into their 80s. Our life expectancy here in Australia is 89 years of age. So what? A quarter of them expect to work to 85, have a couple of years off and then die? Is this the life you guys want to live?
All right. Why did I do that?
The good thing about this business, guys, is you do not need to be
You can see that, right? Okay, so as you can see, and that's something that Terry and I talk about a lot, is because we are hitting that retirement age. You know, I've got a few years to go, and when I hit my number 60, I started thinking, wow, retirement, and being self-employed, I didn't have it. And so when this business came on board, I realized that, you know what, you can set a very lucrative retirement being in digital space and working online. Now, who is this business for? This business is really for everybody, whether you're young, whether you're old, whether you're a new mum that just doesn't want to leave her children, whether you're a uni student, no matter who you are, whether you're a Jasmine, who lost a job and decided that, you know what, I don't want to work the jail 9 to 5. So she's promoting that on Facebook. And I totally agree. You are in a jail in the 9 to 5. And, you need to see that there is a way out of it, and a great way and a lucrative one out of the 9 to 5. All right, so we recently had a challenge that finished just over a month ago. We are in another challenge right now. But the last challenge collectively as a community, and we're only about, in our 20,000 something people in the community, together we made over $12.5 million. And as you can see there, the Legacy Builder, which is our number one selling product, $900. That gets you a business in an absolute box, and it speeds up your way of hitting the 6-figure income quickly. So that is our result, the community as a collective in our last challenge. And we have our current challenge, and it doesn't matter when you come into this challenge, you will still always get the same result because it's still 90 days. It just means that you will start today and you will finish, a month after us, because we've already done a month of this challenge. So this challenge is master, apply, and multiply. So it's mastering the 2-hour income day as we focus on applying the proven strategy to multiply our income. My name is, for anybody that's new here today, my name is Emma Wasfy, and I am a retired real estate agent. I retired back in, I think it was early December last year. I came about this when I was bedridden, and I knew that I needed a transition, and I did not want to work in real estate any longer. This came in my life. Within the first day, I had made $2,700 US, which is around about 4,500 Australian. And I started to see that retirement is a possibility. I'm a mother of 5 grown-up sons, and I am also a very proud grandmother. And the reason why I so wanted to get out of the corporate world, the real estate world, is I didn't want to miss out on my grandchildren as I did when I was raising my children. So when this came on, within a day, I started to see retirement. Within a month, I knew that I could replace my real estate income, and I have not looked back since. This business is beginner friendly, because if it wasn't, I would not be sitting here doing this Zoom or retired from real estate. So it's a beginner friendly business that anybody can do, whether you have tech knowledge, whether you've done anything online, whether you've never done anything. The blueprint to make money online fast, and even for complete beginners, because a lot of people say, I've never done anything online. You don't need to, because this is such a step-by-step that will teach you all the way. It's a 95% done for you, turnkey, meaning once you sign up, you will get everything given to you. You are ready to run with it. And it's just simply a 2-hour day. Really, that's it. And you can work those 2 hours a day in any way you want to. If you are good at going live, you choose to do maybe a 45 minutes of live a day, half an hour of learning, and then, the rest of the time in putting up posts. However you want to work it, it really doesn't matter, but it's all about putting in that time. Even if you're working full time, you can still fit this in, because we have a lot of people doing this business. They're still in the corporate world. They're still working full time. And then eventually they can let go of their full time paying job to be doing digital marketing full time. All right, inside with the blueprint and in our community, this is what you will find. You can start making money in as little as a few hours. I was already in profit within my first 2 hours in this, and many others have been as well. All of the tech has been handled for you, so you don't need to worry about anything there. A step-by-step proven process, a 2-hour day process is given to you, and you are even taught how to follow this simple 2 hours a day, how to organize your 2 hours a day. You will learn how to attract customers and make sales without even talking to anybody. And anybody here that's in the business will tell you, I've gotten up many mornings and there is money sitting in, there's an email telling me that I've just received some money in my Stripe. An engaged and supportive community with live weekly mentoring. And our top selling product is our Legacy Builder, which is our $900 product, which I'll go into a little bit more a bit later. And 100% commission is paid directly to you. So all the work you're putting in, you will make 100%. There is no sideline, upline, middle line, any line. It is 100% commission paid directly to you. Okay, so this is an example chart of the 2-hour workday. So for instance, over here, we've got the $900 legacy program. And then you've got a lipstick, which is your MLM. If anybody's done MLM, they'll understand that. And then you've got your 25% profit on the other side. So all of them are equaling to $900 if you calculate it all up. So 2 hours, it takes the same time to sell. If anybody has done MLM with cheaper products, you'll know that it takes more. It takes the same time to generate $900 as it would to generate $225 as it does to generate and sell one lipstick. So over here, you sell something at $900, you get a whole $900. Over here, you sell a $9 a lipstick at $100 of them at $9, and you'll get nine. You've got $9 lipstick, you'd have to sell 100 to make the $900. So you've got to calculate 100 times 2 hours. That's a lot of hours. And then over here, the same thing. You're putting in the 2 hours, you make the $225 from the 900 because it's got to be split 4 ways. So there you go. The choice is really yours. I know which way I'm going to go, which is over here at 900, making the 100% profit. This is a completely automated system which launches you in hours, not in days. So within hours, the longest time it takes for your launch is how long GoDaddy take to put your website live. You learn to launch to profit within 7 days. So we've got a teaching that will help you to follow the step by step and launch to profit in that 7 days. And look, I mean, Matt's here and a few are here that have launched to profit within the same day. CEO mindset, 6-figure income. And that's a really important thing because we are so conditioned that we have to work hard. We have to put in 60 hours, 80 hours a week, and if we want more money, we have to put in more hours. And so changing the mindset will teach you how you don't have to put all those hours in to be successful and to make a lucrative income. You will also learn a brand to attract your perfect customer. So you build faceless brand and faceless videos. Discover your perfect customer. We've got a special training where it helps you, because if you don't know who your perfect customer is, you go to the training and it will break it down and show you who your perfect customer is. So when you're putting out content, you're actually putting it out directly to attract your perfect customer to you. Content strategy to explode your brand to succeed with our email marketing strategy. And that's all provided for you and given to you in a step-by-step process. And you will learn how to work less and make more in the 2-hour day. Hey, if you don't want to do videos or show your face, which a lot of people don't, we've got a lot of people that join this business that already got successful multi-level marketing business. I know when I first started this, for the first 3 months, I wanted to stay low key because I still had a couple of properties on the market. And so for whatever reason you want to do faceless marketing, you can do that, because we've got exclusive free training in our community where you will learn free social media strategies, including faceless marketing. And nobody else in the business, even with the same or similar products, have access to our exclusive training. Only our community does. And our training will teach you to convert what we are already doing. We're already on Facebook. We are already, sitting there for hours on Facebook, putting posts up, liking posts, putting, photos of our loved ones up. Well, why not transform that, as I have, into a retirement village? My Facebook page, before that, I was actually going to shut my Facebook down before I started this business. I just got fed up with, all the things that were all over Facebook. Now my Facebook is making me an income, and has given me retirement. So we're not going to get you to change anything. You can just keep doing your social media, but you will learn how to convert your social media into a ATM machine. And that's the secret why so many in our community are thriving. Victoria last week, she had made $400,000 in just under 12 months and has just purchased herself a new home in 12 months. All right. Now
so I don't know what else wonderful things I could say about this, because we have all said it. There's been so many people just brag and brag and brag and brag. And before we get started, I was the biggest skeptic. If it sounds to be too good to be true, it is. I live in West Virginia. I say it on every single one of my videos. I'm very country. That's what Tim always calls me, country in West Virginia. And in my head, I didn't think someone like me that looks like this, that lives in a double wide trailer, that loves Jesus, that just wants to be quiet and mind her own business and not shake her booty on social media could make money. So I watched and I thought, that's not for me. I can never do that, right? I sat on this for a long time, and then I'm like, okay. So I also MLMs every, in people's houses, doing parties with putting on makeup, cooking for them. I've done it since I was 18 years old in high school. I've always worked. I've had the same job for 17 years. I've always had 2 jobs, 3 jobs, side hustles my entire life. I don't come from money. I was taught to work hard. So when I did this, I committed to 3 videos a day on TikTok. I talk about this course. I talk about making money online. I followed Michelle. I did not have a mentor. The lady I purchased from, I had Michelle. I watched every video she said. If she said to jump, I said, yes, ma'am, how high? She's a millionaire. I do whatever she asked and said to do. And in my first 2 months, I made $10,000 in 2 months from a double wide trailer. Looking like this, talking about Jesus, talking about being crazy. I'm the mom that doesn't shower every day, that wears the same shirt for 3 or 4 days. Like, I stay at home, I work from home. I'm an introvert. That's loud. I think somebody else said that. I'm a loud introvert. I'm not introverted though. But anyways, and my husband sat down and he said, did you just make $10,000 in 2 months from the couch? I'm like, sure did. So we paid attention and we started listening, and I hit 100K in 6 months. I know, right? So I've had the same job for the state of West Virginia for 17 years. My annual salary is $33,000. In May, I made $35,000, more than I make an entire year at a job I've had for 17 years. So I know it's getting long. I don't want to take all your time. We all have a different story. The Lord puts us all on a different path. My path is not your path. If you are here, there is a reason why you are still listening after an hour and 5 minutes, because this is pulling at you. This will and can change your life. The one lady said mindset. It is a class to teach you how to make money online. Multiple ways to make lots of money online. But it also helps change your mindset. And we get in a rut, and we're like taught that you have to pound the pavement. And we're taught that you can only do things this way, but you can't. And it's different. And it's a different world now. So I just challenge you to step out of the box that you built around your mindset or what you've been, taught or, like passed down to generation, because this is different and it's a different time. And I'm very old school and very traditional and modest and, just different, I guess, whatever. But if someone like me, if you really knew me, and I see people all the time. I live in a very small town. We got 3 red lights, and they're like, I cannot believe you're making that kind of money online. I'm like, sure am. So like, if someone like me could listen to a selfless giving person like Michelle and just do what she says and make this kind of money. I hit 160K this month. 160K since November the 1st. So don't sit on it. Don't just watch us. Don't be like, I know there's people that make money online. Come and be one of those people with us, because it will change your life.
Well, there you go. Since February, 160,000, guys. So what's that? February, March, April, May, June, July, 5 months, $160,000. Real people with real results. All right. So we've got, with anybody that joins any of our any of the 4 products, you will get 8 exclusive bonuses. Bonus 1 is priceless, and that is our digital growth community, where we are now, I think, nearly 33,000 people, and we're growing by the hundreds by the day. Our second one is a Canva course, so that you can promote yourself really well. And I can't believe how easy it is to use Canva. And I had no idea what Canva was or how to do anything on Canva before I dug into this course. So that's all yours for free. $1 million in 17 months, and that is what our mentor achieved, is $1 million in 17 months, selling the exact product that we are selling. So and she's been great enough to share that with us so that we can follow in her footsteps. Bonus 4 is the 30-day market strategy growth. Bonus 5 is how to start your online business. Bonus 6 is fantastic, where it's going to give you 200 different digital product ideas so that you can go out and launch your own digital products if you choose to. And mindset, that is so valuable. If you take everything else away, that in itself is worth it. The mindset training and its marketing for your first $1 million. And the difference between a successful person, a person that struggles, is a thought. When we change that thought, it will change everything. And that will definitely help you do that. And the last bonus is the invisible empire. Now, what are we selling? And this is something a lot of people, but what are you selling? You know, what is the product we're selling? And for that, I'm going to take you straight to, okay. No, I'm not. How come this is, okay. I'm going to take you straight to our blueprint. And show you exactly the product that you're purchasing. Because it's digital, this is not a gifting where you're just paying someone some money and you're getting nothing for it. You are getting more than your money's worth. And in actual fact, I've got 3 people in my business that are using it to help them with their other business and don't want to resell the blueprint. So, and they say it's worth every cent. In actual fact, one of them came in at 600 and it just upgraded last week to 900 and still doesn't want to sell it. She only wanted to upgrade it to get the next upgrade of the blueprint. So this is what you're getting, guys. So in the Legacy Builder, you're getting everything. So you're getting the 8 products that you get with everything, but you also get access to a daily pay. You get access to the digital community, which is a $600 product, and you also get access to the launch pad as well. So the Legacy gives you everything, and the simplicity of the product that you're purchasing is this. So you get it, and everything is so well set out, guys, that is so easy to follow. So you just click, and they're just short little videos every day. So this one here is what, 5 minutes and 57 seconds. And once that's done, you go to the next module and the next module. So it's just set out so easy. And we've got this community, and then you've got, of course, the digital community where you can mingle with other community members. And that's over 32,800 we are. And then in here, can you still see my screen, guys?
Yes, Emma. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Sometimes and then over here is people in our community sharing their wins. Look at this, $100 before time, you know, and there is just, look, first sale announcement, and it just goes on. Woman of the Month, South Africa. We got $1,500 for the month of July, $900 on a month, and it goes on. And then there's more training in here in the classroom. So that is the product we get, and it's worth a lot more than what we are paying for it. Okay, so that is what we're selling, and I hope that makes it a lot more clearer, because sometimes I get to the end of the presentation and people are like, well, what are you selling? So you are really getting more than your money's worth. And with our blueprint, what is fantastic about it is it will help you with any business that you've got. So whether you're an accountant, a doctor, you have an MLM business, it will help you. And our blueprint will also teach you how to have multiple streams of income. So, okay, so now I'm going to actually go back and show you the 4 different products. So the first one is our Legacy Builder, And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take you directly to the product. My advice is you get back to the person that invited you and go through the website and see all of their, sorry, this was also supposed to be up. Okay, so the Legacy Buddha is our top selling product, and that's our $900 product. Now, if I was to go through everything that's in the Legacy Builder, it will take quite some time, and that's why it's best to get back to the person that invited you, and you can go through and have a look at all the products there that they've on the Legacy. And then we've got the other 3 products. For the Legacy product, you've got 4 income streams that you are able to sell, which is the $900, $600, $300, and the $100. And in the Legacy, you get the whole 4 blueprints, nothing missing out of it. Next one is our Digital Mastery. That's our $600 one. That gives you 3 different income streams. So you get to sell the 600, 300, and the 100. And then we've got our $300 daily pay blueprint that will give you 2 income streams, the 100 and the 300. And of course, our entry level, which is our launch pad, and that's $100. And with all of those, you'll get any of those, you'll get 8 different free products, free digital products with each and every one of them. So you can go to the person that invited you, have a look on the website and just see which one, how quickly you want to grow financially. Really, that's really what it boils down to, because it will take you the same amount of time to sell a 100 as it would to sell a 900. So it really is entirely up to you which one is the most suitable for you. Now, if I go back here, can you see my screen back at Canva now?
I can see Canva. Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Now, with all of those products, with all of the 4 products, there is a one-time admin fee of $29. Now, with the Legacy one, you'll only ever pay the admin fee one time. But with the others, every time you've got 30 days to upgrade on each of the levels. So within 30 days, you'll have to pay the $29 again to upgrade to the next level. So it is really advisable that if you can come in at the $900, that's probably the best way to go. You got the 4 income streams and you'll only pay the admin fee only once. And of course, you can reach the 6-figure income a lot quicker selling a $900 product in your 2-hour day than to sell a $100 or a $300 product.
Emma, sorry,
Yes.
can I just add as well, in the 30 days, guys, and when you do decide to upgrade, you will just be able to pay the difference. But if it's after the 30 days, you'll need to pay it in full, the different program. But I just add that in.
Thank you. Thank you for being,
right.
for clarifying that. Absolutely. You do. As Jasmine said, you've got 30 days to upgrade. You'll pay the admin fee once, but you do only pay the difference. After 30 days, it is definitely in full. There is a domain name, because it is your own business. So you've got a domain and a professional email, which is around 65 Australian dollars to get that, because it's your own business. So you get to choose your own domain name and brand it to yourself. Okay, so these are just some of the old figures of mine. This is gosh, a few months old. So now most of them, you'll see they're mainly 900s now. So this is real results from my back office of my Stripe. It's a snapshot when we first came into the $900, because before the 900 we were selling only up to 600, and now most of the sales are coming in just at the $900. All right, so you get the tools for success. Nothing missing. Anything that will lead you to success online. There will be nothing that you will need outside of our blueprint to succeed and convert what you're already doing on social media to an ATM machine. We've got everything down packed for you. So you get also to the resell rights to the 4 guided interactive digital programs that are already built, that you don't need to spend any time doing anything to them, and they're already proven in the marketplace with very high demand. The best-selling program, again, is the Legacy, which is the $900. Get a professional website that is fully built for you, so you don't have to think of, what I'm going to have on the front page of the website, etc. You get a professional website that's built for you, where you can just add the payment buttons on there and start receiving payments right away. And you get to pocket every cent of every product you sell. You get a fully built automated system. The automated system means you doing something once, which is, and I'll show you in a moment, it's just following the blueprint, getting the emails, and then the system begins to do everything else for you so that you can make sales to people you've never even spoken to before while you're off, doing your own thing, whether you're asleep, out having dinner, taking the dogs for a walk, or whatever. And all you need to do is just be teachable. Just follow the step-by-step proven 2-hour-day process, and send people to your automated system. That is it. It really is that simple. You don't get it right away. Like when I first started, I didn't understand the power of automation. But now, after getting, 3 calls today and emails of people saying, hey, I'm ready to move forward, now I understand, because 2 of the people I actually completely forgot about that they're actually in my system. So that's the power of the automation. I didn't have to reach out to them. They reached out to me. All right, so to round it up, inside our highly valuable and free community, once you are a member, you'll get daily training videos and brand new 5 to 10 minute videos every single day, so you'll never get bored. Live mentoring calls on Zoom, multiple live mentoring calls every single week. A library filled with hundreds of free training, new training added regularly, thousands of fellow community, and as you saw, there was nearly 33,000 in our community to help guide and celebrate your success with you, and free access to a 7-figure mentor. So, who made 7 figures with this exact blueprint that she's given to us to sell. And so the only difference between, those 6 and 7 figures and us, if anybody is, wonder, it's a change of the mindset, because we have now several 6-figure income and 7-figure income earners right in our community. So it's a 95% done in a box for you, done for you. Funnels, website, copy and paste, free ads method, You can say goodbye to the traditional methods of advertising, because we've got a system that is effective, efficient, gets results, and it's beginner friendly. So easy. Social media, instead of just sitting there putting posts and pictures and, seeing some of the things you probably don't want to see on social media, convert it to an ATM machine. And this blueprint will teach you to harness the power, the platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and alike to attract your perfect customer to you, to your business effortlessly. I had somebody that came on through, I don't know where she found me yesterday. We had a one-to-one together straight after my Zoom yesterday, and she's coming on board right away. So that, and I've never spoken to her in my life before until I saw her on the Zoom, and then she contacted me after the Zoom, and she's ready to move forward. So that's the power of converting what you're already doing, your Facebook, into an income. This is a rejection-free, rejection-proof business, beginner-friendly, and you get 100% profit. You will not share any of your hard-working 2 hours with anybody. Sales on autopilot effortlessly converts leads with our pre-built sales page funnel, already built for you, email templates and more, and you can watch your business thrive while you sleep. Dominate social media, unleash a full-fledged strategy that catapults your presence and influence across all the platforms. And it's time to go viral. And seriously, I have reached what I've reached just through Facebook. I haven't even started with Instagram or other platforms. And there's so much of social media that we can, get out there. And I'm going to begin to, spread my wings to other channels outside of Facebook to increase my income. So there is so much, and no matter what you want to do on social media, we have the training for you. Every part of social media that you want to convert to an ATM machine, there is a special training that we have for you. Now, this is the business in an absolute nutshell. So you follow the 2-hour process every day. You follow the blueprint. Your job is to follow the blueprint, reach out, get your perfect customer asking for information, and then get their emails into this, which is on your website, the sales page. Once it goes in there, then it filters and it goes straight up to Systems.io. When it gets in here, that's it. Your job is done, because in there is your best sales assistant, and it's going to do a much better job than you can ever do. It begins now to send out the blueprint and information, and when send out for the Zoom calls weekly, it will send it out so that your mail lists know that you've got a Zoom coming up, and we'll send them things. And remember that everybody that puts their email in here is already expecting to receive something and waiting to receive something. So when they receive it, they begin to read it. When they begin to read it after 2 or 3 or 4 emails, they start to say, hey, this is simple. I can really do that. And then they convert into a customer. And some don't even take 3 or 4. Some, like that one that came here, says she wasn't even in my funnel. She found me on Facebook, came onto the Zoom call, wanted a quick one-on-one with me after it, and that was it. She was absolutely sold before she even got into my funnel. So that's the power of this blueprint, and this program sells itself. All right, we have some payment processes for those that would like to. One of them is Zip, and then there's, of course, Afterpay. But again, get back to the person that invited you, and they can advise you what will work best for you. We've also got Klarna, so you can buy now and pay later if you choose to do so. The two main payment processes that are used over this side of the world, of course, you've got to go to wherever you are and see what works with your specific country. Again, get back to the person that invited you and they can help you through that. We here are using PayPal and Stripe. Personally, I prefer Stripe, but each to their own. So they're the ones we're using. Now, if you see any place that is using Stripe and using PayPal, you know it's a secure business, because these two guys are very, very strict in who they will accept money, because they give a guarantee. So they're very strict who they're going to have on their platform accepting money on their behalf. Okay, so what do you do from here? You quickly get back to the person that invited you to this Zoom call, and they will help guide and get you started. And I want to personally welcome each and every newbie that's about to be a business owner in this and about to shout out some $900 wins to this rejection-proof system where your success awaits you. And on that note, I am ready to open for any questions that anybody may have. Does anybody have any questions, or would anybody like to add anything? Maybe Terry, Matt, Jasmine, or anybody that's on here that wants to add anything to, or I could have missed anything? Please go ahead. Is there any questions in the training is worth tens of thousands? It really is. Absolutely.
There's no questions in the chat box. Not that
There's none. What's this one? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we do have one from Kim, but Terry did answer.
Okay.
Yeah. But also, I just want to say, regardless of anything else, and as you know, and Emma, you're the same, we've been 23 years or more in real estate, and I paid so much money for coaching and mentoring. I have never had access to the mindset training that we get in this business. We buy the program once, and that's fine. Everything else is included, and yeah, I would just say it's worth far more than what we pay just for the one product. That's all I just want to say.
It is.
Brilliant.
Absolutely. As I said, last week I had one of my team members, or early last week, I think it was, she went from 600 to 900. She's never sold one. She's not interested in selling it. She just wants it for her own business to follow the blueprint. She said, Emma, the blueprint is worth a lot more than 900. I'm not interested in selling it. She just wants it for her own business. Awesome.
I can't believe it. I would have paid tens of thousands to promote. I had a real estate training academy, as you know.
Yeah.
And I paid tens of thousands to have that promoted anywhere.
Yeah.
So I think regardless of anything, our purchase of the blueprint is unreal.
Gold.
Gold.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Joy, I'm curious about updates. Can you elaborate on that? On updates as in...
Okay, I'm here, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
go
on
ahead.
my phone, I couldn't get it working on my computer.
Yep.
Okay, so this program started a few years ago, and obviously everything has been documented and saved in videos. But as we know, Facebook changes on a regular basis with updates. So that's the sort of updates, with any program that's being promoted. Are they up to date with how things go, and move, and what's available in these kinds of programs?
So regarding Facebook?
Especially, well, in Facebook, I use Facebook as an example.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, when this program was created, I mean, since then, Facebook has changed probably multiple times.
You know, the simplest way of answering that, and I'll tell you, it is that simple. You put a post up, right? You can tell by the attraction to it, and you just got to go back and see what you've put. So if I put a post up and I actually literally put the $900 in the numbers, Facebook will limit the amount of people that are going to see it. Okay. So, you know, to follow Facebook, you just can tell by your content when you put it up and how many views you're getting and all of that. You're getting a high view on something, you know that whatever you've put there is perfect. Yes, they are changing the algorithms and everything like that, but that's another course on its own to keep up with the algorithms. I know Terry just did a recent course about some of the algorithms, and some of them, you know, they're pretty common sense that we're not using, but that is a whole nother subject that we can dig into a lot more. Who's your sponsor?
Gabrielle, I don't think she's here.
Okay, get back to Gabrielle and maybe in the Freedom group that we're a part of, because Terry often puts some things in there about the algorithms and everything. Because that's a whole, it's not a simple question that you can just answer on a Zoom call directly like that. But
absolutely, because Joy, like I was the one that brought Gabrielle in. She's my friend. So if we want to do a three-way, totally fine. That would be just let Gabrielle know and we can set it up. No problem at all.
Absolutely.
Okay, Terry, can I ask you something? I know you through real estate. I'm actually a real estate agent as well.
Okay.
And although I'm not doing a great deal, I'm actually a project manager for a building company in Sydney, and I'm doing splitter blocks here and getting them titled and, you know, houses demolished and all that sort of thing in Brisbane. So these guys are doing particular homes. So what I wanted to know is I'm quite interested in actually, I know we're selling products and we're selling this product, but obviously there's other things available as well. So I, for instance, would like to promote a particular type of housing that I'm really quite interested in promoting. So would you, going back into real estate, do, you know, sell property? I mean, is there enough information in there to...
Well, it does. It teaches you.
Absolutely, because Emma comes from real estate background too, Joy. So what she's got to say is valuable. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Joy, the thing is, no matter what you're selling, it's how you're putting it out there. And our blueprint, if you really study the blueprint and get how to get it out there, it doesn't matter what product it is, whether you're selling a lipstick, whether you're selling a digital product, it's still the same way of getting it out there and getting the message out to your perfect customer. So there is enough training in our blueprint that you could use it. Look, I've said this on the Zoom, I may not have said it today, but many a times, I wish I had this. I was paying thousands of dollars a month just to get 20, right, vendors, not sales, vendors, just to walk in the door hoping to get one listing out of it. And I paid thousands of dollars every month. Month in, month out. And on top of that, thousands of dollars for my own personal mentoring to be successful in real estate. So, but this, you've got everything in it. So, and I've often said it to Terry, I just haven't gotten around to it. I want to put a package directly for real estate agents, because this is gold. If I had this when I was in real estate, not only would I have saved myself thousands of dollars, right? I would have, gosh knows where I would have gone if I decided to stay in real estate. Just with this, this blueprint, if real estate agents just gave it to their VAs, right, to market them, they would never have to spend a cent on marketing, and they will get their perfect vendors. So that's the power of our blueprint.
Yeah, absolutely, Joy. And I'm really happy, love, to hop on a 3A call with you and Gabrielle and me anytime. Just get on to Gabrielle and we'll set it up. No problem.
Fantastic.
Oh, that'd be great. You're in Brisbane, aren't you, Terry?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, okay then. Well, that'd be really great. I mean, even if we can, I was looking at. You probably know Kerry Fitzgibbon. Like,
Yes.
I mean, she sells her Facebook marketing sort of program for like $15,000, I think it is.
Exactly. But I tell you, Joy, what we get, and I know, like you, I've paid a lot of money for other training. What we get, the training with just one of our products, is absolutely incredible. Absolutely.
So you
incredible.
mean one of the products is
money.
to promote the product?
You can promote anything, and you will be trained in how to promote anything at all.
Okay. Okay, so now these are Zoom calls, obviously there to promote the product, right?
Now this Zoom call, Joy, is for you, for anybody to bring their prospects on to have a look at the presentation.
Okay. So is there an alternate, like Telegram group or a chat group on Facebook?
Ask Gabrielle to add you onto the freedom groups that Terry created.
Okay,
and
good.
in there, we support each other. We're growing hugely, really quickly. But I just want to say a special almost welcome to Kathy Jackman, who's about to be she's so excited. She's about to come on board with the blueprint. So we're actually heading off from here now, straight after this Zoom, to make something happen. So she's just over the moon. She's really, really excited. So I want to welcome her in ahead of time. And so is there any other questions before I close off this recording?
No, not from me. Thank you.
No. So Joy, get back to Gabrielle. Get back to Gabrielle and get her to put you in the freedom groups. And Terry's so good to her, to the community, and she'll help you answer all the questions. We're there, and you know what? The great thing is she doesn't make a cent. None of us make a cent off any, but we're there because this is not about it's about we. We are supporting each other so that we can all succeed. And if somebody's got a great idea, they share it with everybody, because we're not competing against each other. We are there to support each other to be successful. So
absolutely. Yeah. And I've never been in a group like this. It is not MLM. So whoever we bring on board, we make nothing from them, both Emma and I know Matt as well, and the other guys in this group. If we can help you, we certainly will. And that's why I started the Freedom Now group. All you have to do is talk to your sponsor and say, can I please be in this group? Everybody is welcome.
Yeah, that's KE, whoever that is. Absolutely, you can get to your sponsor, Kim. Yep, get to your sponsor, and or find either Terry or myself on Facebook, and we'll add you happily into the group. Great information in there. We share, we support, we really join hands in everyone's success. And I just want to announce before I stop the Zoom, Dianne, I don't know if she's still in, she got a $900 sale while she was horse riding.
Yeah, she's still here.
She's doing amazing.
Emma, I am here. I'm just cooking dinner in the background.
There she is. Are you cooking dinner with golden diamonds around it? She's doing amazing. Good on you, Di. I love hearing these success stories. Dianne had a $4,500 day a couple of weeks ago, right, Di?
Yeah, it was amazing. It's certainly set the bar pretty high, but you know, can always go better, right?
Exactly. And this is what this business is all about. I mean, look at Victoria last week. She bought a $400,000 home in 12 months. And this is a mother with two special needs children with a husband, that is always working abroad. She made 400,000 in less than 12 months, and she just bought a brand new home. And another one from South Africa. She bought a beach home in 6 months. I mean,
Wow.
guys, the money is there. That definitely the money is there. I always say, Terry and I are just small earners. Dianne, 4,500 in one day. She's another small earner. We got some huge earners
And the
in
same
this
with Matt.
business.
Look at what Matt's
Matt,
earning. Aren't you, Matt?
yeah,
Hey?
Matt's
Yeah.
another one,
He's
so
brilliant.
we just say,
There he is. Let Matt say something.
Yeah, where is he?
Well, yeah. So while we're talking about some wins, there's a lady on here tonight, and she just grabbed 600 off me this afternoon. So that's exciting. She's jumped on. So
Brilliant.
good. Things
That's
are
fantastic.
moving. We've got momentum. So it's look. I'll just say quickly, I had a chat with about 4 guys from work today, because they're obviously seeing my stuff on Facebook. And just to say everything about the business, that this is a done for you business. So if people are wanting a when you look at the price, so if you look at the price of 900, it's a cheap business to get started, because you've got no overheads. If you look at your traditional business, this is a much better setup, because it's a done for you business. What you're buying is everything done. You just got to copy and paste. All you're doing is sharing content. That's it.
Yes.
It's nothing hard.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I like to say to people, is that if there's something that you're not sure about, it's all there. It's all there. You just got to follow the steps. That's all I do. I just follow the steps. That's it.
Exactly.
And reach out. And like, guys, we're only a small team here. I think it was, 16, 17 of us today. And you heard Dianne got a sale. I'm getting, I've got 3 or 4 lined up. Matt just had a sale this afternoon. And, so this business and the blueprint, guys, works. But it's only going to work for you if you are working it. But if you get it and just look at it, then please don't come back and say it doesn't work, because it does work. But we've got to follow, and especially the mindset training. I'm a big one with mindset, because I've come from really bad mindset, and when I got to real estate, I realized I had to do something about the mindset, and I just watched my life unfold. So it absolutely works. All right.
And I think that's really important, Emma. What you said about the mindset is what we put out to the universe, that will come back. So if we put out, oh, it's not working, I'm not getting a sale,
correct,
we won't get sales. But I focus on, this is what I want every week. And I think, and if that's not happening, and Jasmine, I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm a big one in vision board, even though I am so delayed this year in putting mine up. But, Terry, maybe in your group, we'll get together, and let's get together and do a Zoom and put our vision board up together, because there is power in team, teamwork make the dream work, when a team comes together.
And that's true.
We've all got the same vision. We all want sales. We all want, I heard Jazzy today, young 22-year-old Jazzy, saying, 22 years on, she said, I want to live in my big dream house.
I know.
I just felt
she's
it
beautiful.
So much power.
We love her. She's fantastic. And I think, my God, what if I'd be like that when I was 20 or whatever you are, Jazz? But I just think that sometimes we will have down days when we go, oh, shit, it's not working, pardon the expression. But we need each other. You know,
We get that one.
and what I love about it is that if we help each other, none of us are making any money from each other, but
No,
it's because we want every single person to be successful, don't we?
I think
Absolutely.
that's why people are so successful as well, because of the support. Like you've got
Yeah.
someone to lean on to and talk to when you're having those hard days.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
people are going through
Exactly.
exactly what you're going through.
Yeah.
That's right.
think
And
That's how you
nobody
become- that's how you
nobody
stay
is
consistent.
nobody is like 100% every day. It just doesn't
No.
happen. But
No.
you
We're all
need
human.
to know, hey, okay, I'm with you. I've been there, but let's move on. This is what we
Yeah.
can do.
Yeah.
And I know Matt, you're really good with that mindset as well, aren't you?
Yeah, and like I just said before, to be consistent, you have to plug into calls and content and information, because if I was to
Absolutely.
sit, if I was to sit at home and sort of
Yep.
dread on, I haven't had a sale for a week and not
Yep.
plug in and do anything, your mind's going to play. You're going to play mind games, and you
Yeah,
actually aren't
yeah.
going to move forward. Because I've been doing this for a while and I've seen it before. But if you continuously go over videos and start watching and seeing what everyone else is doing, you start getting that drive, and then you look at, okay, what videos do work and what don't,
Yep.
and only
Yeah.
work on what's worked. Just keep doing what's working,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
consistent.
You only need to go in our
100%.
community when you're having a down day, and I get it. I asked Terry yesterday, the last
I
2
had
days
one this
weren't
morning.
easy. And
I
this
didn't want to
morning
get
you were
up till 10
consulting.
o'clock.
Yeah. But if you go into the community on your down moment when you think, oh, it's never going to work for me, or I haven't had a sale for 2 days or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you start to see people having $3,000 mornings and $4,000, and all of a sudden you look at that and you say, you know what? If it's
Takes
possible,
you out of it.
it's possible for
Yeah.
me, and it lifts your
Yeah.
spirit, and then
That's
you're ready
right.
to go. But I just want to close off with Jazzy's story, and this is why I have all the time in the world for this lovely young lady. But she found me on TikTok, never spoke to me. She inboxed me. Now, I don't normally see inboxes, but for some reason I saw this particular, and she said to me, you know, I want to know about the blueprint, and I could see she was a young girl. So would you want to get on a Zoom? We got on a Zoom. Within 10 minutes, she said, okay. And I said, okay, what? And she said, yeah, I'll do it. Now, she gave me her story that she lost it. Now, this is the mindset of this. I just admire it. She lost her job. Now, most 21-year-olds she was back then would think, oh my goodness, I've got to get on the dole. I've got to ring mum and I've got to get some money from dad. I'm not going to. But she went in and invested $900 in a business. And now she's promoting herself, get out of the jail of 9 to 5, because she doesn't want to go back to the 9 to 5 job. You've got to give her some, you know, it's just, I admire it. So this young entrepreneur, she's going to go places.
Thank you,
course you
Emma. I
are,
really
Jazz.
appreciate that so much. Thank you.
She's amazing. But also, too, can I say, in our Freedom Now group that everybody can join. Doesn't matter what you've done, you can join it.
She's
Jazz,
a leader.
you're amazing because you're a leader. She will put in positive things. If anybody puts in, you know, whatever they might be struggling with, Jazzy, you're just there, just like that. And I just think, oh my God, yeah, you are
I just
amazing.
love helping people. I've always been a
we are so fortunate to have you in the group. That's
we
all I
really,
can say.
we
You're
really
wonderful.
are.
We love you.
Hugs.
Yeah.
We love you. We're your like nanas, all right?
We are.
We're a big family.
We are.
It is awesome.
You're
It is awesome.
my adopted granddaughter, all
That's
right?
it. I'll take it.
Well, I mean, and to add it, she had a sale before her even. She had her first sale before her website.
My
went
automations.
live.
Yeah.
We
I
had
know,
to work
I know.
around it because GoDaddy were having a bit of delays, which was in with the first 24 hours of joining. But she had it, so that's just got to say where her success is going to go. But on that note, guys, it's great to chat, and I'm excited to welcome our new Jackie. Kathy, that's how much I know these.
And Joy, I think Joy is you're new as well.
Yes, and Joy.
And I think maybe Corinne, I haven't seen you before, love,
Corinne,
so that's good.
Corrine is about to upgrade from 600 to 900. She just sent me a
Brilliant.
message. So she's
Brilliant.
excited because I don't know, you weren't here, Terry, but
No.
they bought themselves. She lives in Paris. She's an Aussie but lives in Paris, and they're just about to take in their van like you last year. So she's upgrading so that she can be making money on her journey.
Well, there you are, Corinne. Well, as you can say from my background, I'm in the caravan as well.
Yes. Fantastic.
It's just a wonderful community, and no matter what happens, I just love being part of this community. I love everybody who says everything. I talk with you often, Matt, don't I? You inspire me, and hope I give you something as well.
Oh, it works both ways. That's right.
And you know, and I say it to everybody that's on, you know, I had a really bad day yesterday, and Terry reached out to me, and then she's having bad days. She'll ring me for a bit of inspiration, and we're there for each other. And
Yeah, we
that's
are,
why our
indeed.
success continues to go. You know, it's just sometimes you just need to hear something from someone that's just going to flip you into that positive note.
Yeah, because we all have down days. Like nobody, it would be ridiculous to think that everybody is 100% confident and everything the whole time. And I think you've got to be real and go, okay, sometimes it's a shit. It's hard. I'm struggling. And it's really lovely to be able to go to somebody that you trust and go, hey, I'm struggling today. Let's have a chat. And I've never had that before, because I've had a lot of groups, and I've been the leader in a lot of groups. So it's very hard to go to your downline, as you did in MLN, and go, hey, I'm really struggling. And they go, oh, but you're the leader. How come? But this way, because it's not a team, we're all equal. And it's wonderful to be able, like I say to Matt, you know, oh, things didn't go good today. And he's able to say something back to me. And that is absolutely invaluable, that contact. I totally love it.
Absolutely. On that note, Corrine, all the way from Paris, did you want to say, and I want to congratulate you that you're going to be a legacy soon. Did you want to say anything before we close off? You're on mute.
Hang on, I'll unmute her.
If you can unmute her.
Not unmuting for some reason. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, she's fine.
There you go, Corinne.
Oh, thank you. Oh, cool. Yeah, sorry. I had my mobile phone on landscape and I couldn't find the unmute button. Yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, I've let life get in the way with many things, and you know, I've just been seeing everyone taking leaps and strides forward. You know, the training is amazing. I've been really enjoying all of it. But I just realized that I'm missing out on a huge part of the training by not being in the upper grade, you know. So yeah, I really want to take that step. And like I said, you know, Aussie in Paris, I've been here for 3 years. My partner's French. I came over during COVID. I was very lucky that I was able to continue working for the Australian company that I was working for, a business in Longreach, except I had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning every day. And after 3 years, it was just killing me. I was like, I just can't do this anymore. And of course, their peak season is winter. Of course, people don't go to Longreach in summer. And it's summer here, so we could never go on holidays, you know. So I wasn't living my perfect life. I just wasn't living the life that I wanted to. And so, yeah, this business has given me the opportunity to actually step away. I've resigned from my job. I help my partner in his job, and you know, using this business to drive forward my future. So yeah, and having the camper van is just like a little cherry on the top to be able to go away on holidays and still do the business. So yeah, I'm really pleased. And Emma's just been amazing with me. So very patient, very helpful, always there to answer any questions I have. So I love you, lady. You're amazing. Thank you.
We love you.
Welcome to our group.
Absolutely. I don't think I've added you, so I'll have to add you in the freedom.
No, Corinne, you're not in the group.
No, she's not.
I think I am.
Are you?
I haven't seen you.
Can I add you?
I think I'm in the chat group.
In the freedom now.
I think so.
Emma will look and make sure you're in
not,
there.
I'll definitely add you. And if anyone
Okay.
else is in, wants to be added, just reach out to either one of us.
Just reach out to, like to Matt or Emma or myself or Jazzy. We can put you in. No problem
put
at
you
all.
in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, guys. Well, on that note, thank you so much. It's been great having a chat. And I should have turned off Facebook, but we're still streaming. But we'll
been
turn
lovely.
it off now. They heard all our
It's been so
gossip.
good. It's freezing out here in the
Tell me about
caravan
it.
at Roma. As you can see, I'm very rugged up. Absolutely freezing. But anyway, it's